Let us welcome Mr. Gaurav Kumar, a BTech Electronics and Electrical Communication Engineering student at IIT Kharagpur. So, Mr. Gaurav, what was your JEE rank?
My rank was 204.
That's a very fine rank. So, why did you actually take IIT Kharagpur and ECE?
Actually, from very beginning, I wanted to do study circuits and all this stuff. And actually, I was very, see, it's a child's dream like that. You are very, you were very, you want to learn something like that. If you want to learn about circuits, about communications, you want to get in those type of fields. So that's why I took that. Apart from that. Taking Kharagpur was a decision because other parts from in other IITs we get to IIT Kanpur or other IITs we have electrical in which there is bifurcations in other years, but I wanted to take this subject purely for this electronics and communication type, so I wanted to take this one, so I came here in IIT Kharagpur.
Those are really great thoughts. So, Mr. Gaurav, what was your mode of preparation? Did you self-study or did you refer to some coaching institutes?
Actually, I took coaching for two, three subjects and some particular topics from such teachers. Apart from that, I did self-study.
Having done the coaching from those few teachers, what would you say for the teachers and coaching importance for JEE preparation?
Actually, I feel that the teachers show you a path on which you have to go. They give a general view, general aspect of the subject. What are the main things in that subject, and what topics you have to focus on to get your basis and concept strong. Apart from that, what you have to do is your wish, because it's like that a teacher imparts something, he imparts to the whole class, and only few of them get to IT. So I basically think that what you take out from what your teachers have taught is that which matters. Whatever the new things you devise, how you manipulate things and use them to your importance, and you decide which are the things most important to you, and how you plan your preparation, your time of preparation, and the various things which you study. Those are the main things which shape your way and shape your future.
You planned it really well. So what are the books that you refer, Mr. Gaurav?
Actually, starting from physics, I liked S.C. Verma most. And the topics in S.C. Verma which were not much clear or on which I wanted to have more knowledge, I referred interactive physics of R. Ravi. Apart from that, I solved questions which were given by my teachers and some coaching materials which I borrowed from my fellow students, my friends, and I also solved Arihant and other publications, a lot of publications including Irdo and like that. There are a lot of books you can study, but the main thing is that if you stick to a particular book, you should complete it thoroughly. At least one textbook should be completed thoroughly, because it gives you a complete overview of what you have to study, and you should be thorough with everything. It's not like that in today's IT's questions, if you get thorough with a particular topic, you may not be able to score much well, because they use concepts of every topic in many questions. So it's better if you complete a book thoroughly. Coming to maths, I liked NCERT a lot. Apart from that, I have solved SL Loni and Aryan questions also. Apart from that, I used to study for regional mathematics Olympiad and other things. So they they opened my mind towards mathematics, and I liked it a lot, and I could understand well. The maths is a very good subject. It's like that if you have very good grasp on it, meaning that if you understand things, it's quite easy, because it's like that I don't have very good memory. So whenever I used to solve questions, at first I used to give 5 or 10 minutes in deriving all that formulas and like that. So it was like that I knew the root cause, where it came and what was its importance, where it should be applied and where not. So these type of things helped a lot. Apart from that, I didn't practice a lot for mathematics. It was quite going for me, so it was not a problem. And coming to chemistry, in chemistry I found out that the importance of teacher is quite a lot. Because if a teacher gets to you, he can make things very easy for you in chemistry. Because in chemistry you need to understand a lot well. Because it's like, something like that you cannot visualize much. In physics, in physics you get to see things probably in mechanics and other things, and in maths you do paperwork and all this, so you can know what you are doing. But in chemistry it's a lot of practical type of subject. You can see the electrons going and the things reacting and other things. So it's a job of the teacher. If teacher explains you well and you get to know what the things are, so then it's very good. So I will prefer that while choosing the teacher for chemistry subject, you should be very careful.
We see many students go strong in 2 subjects and weak in 1. But following your subject-wise strategies, I'm sure they'll be strong in all. Being it your first attempt, so how did you cope up with the pressure of boards and JEE preparation?
Actually, the main thing lies in thinking. I always thought that boards and the JEE preparation are not very much apart things. The knowledge is the basic concept, and there are 2 ways. One is the application way and the other is the expressing way. In boards what we get, the things are simple, but the main thing is that you need to express your thoughts, your views in that. Like you know something, but you have to write it well, you have to express your thoughts. And in JEE you have to apply those. So I find out that if your expressing power is quite well, whatever you know, you can express it, you can make someone understand, so you will do good in boards. And in IIT, if you are able to apply these 2 much higher concepts and strong problems, then you will do well in JEE. So that was my strategy actually. In boards I got 96%. I was a district topper, so it was not much that I had to do very different type of preparation for boards. It was a thing going, and if you do schooling, it's very good because the teachers, they help you prepare for the boards. At the same time you can prepare for JEE also. It's not very much tough thing, because I see that many people go to Gota and other things, and they think that if they do their post study for boards also simultaneously, it would be very troublesome for them for going for IIT. But it's not such. If you take 2 things together, it will not going to hurt much, because they are basically a part of the same setup. It's like that.
So any test series that you referred?
Actually, regarding test series, I was not much satisfied. I also gave some papers of IIT and also some of Brilliant. Like that, I took Brilliant test series, but I was not much satisfied, because the level of paper and the type of questions they ask is much way different from what generally comes in IITs. They are usually giving very hard problems, or some problems which are very irrelevant, and even if you are not able to solve these questions, you may be able to solve JEE questions. And they do. I feel that they are not much focusing on enhancing your thinking skills or something like that. But there are something like a type of I have encountered many students, much of my juniors, that which felt very harassed after giving these exams, because they are not able to solve much. So I would probably try that you must give some papers, because it helps you see where do you stand and how your preparation is going. But you should not be very much depressed after giving these exams if you get something less marks, because there is always hope of doing much. Actually, what I think that whenever most of you will face your problems that you are not able to complete your syllabus in a particular time or something like that. I have a very simple strategy regarding that. I also went through these type of situations. Actually, what I did, whenever I was in such type of situations, I thought that what is the least I could do in this particular time, and what is the least I could do. Then I thought that if I put a little much of effort and some more time, how much I will be able to do. And supposing you think some more. In this way, if you go on thinking, you will particularly find that if we go on increasing this much, you will be able to go up to that much level. Actually, this makes you that you may be insured about particular thing, that you may be able to you must be able to complete that much of amount. This is the least you will get. So it makes you feel a type of secure type of feeling. After that, you can always increase that much. And regarding while you are studying and while you are preparing for your JEE, you should always test what is your speed, what is your ability to make the questions. For example, if you are generally solving questions of your exercise, you should always note down the time at how much time you take for solving all those type of questions. This will give you a rough idea that how is your speed rate, because in JEE you don't need to solve every question, and in the questions which you are solving, you need to know that how much time you are taking for solving each questions. If you keep these type of tips in mind, it will be quite great for you.
Those words of motivation will certainly help all the JEE aspirants. So, now being part of one of the best and the oldest IITs, what do you feel is different about being an IITian?
In IIT, I feel that it's like that before coming to IIT, we think about doing something this and that, doing this and becoming this and that. After coming to IIT, you get that opportunity to do that. If you generously feel that you can do these things, you have the opportunity. There are good labs, there are good professors. You can very well make your dreams into reality. It's like that. And if you have very keen interest in any subject, it's the best place to come to.
So, what will be your future plans for a genius who has passion about EC?
Most probably I will go into research. I was thinking about the various topics, and because all these are the things which I like the most, I eventually have to take a particular subject. So in these 2-3 years, I will go through all these various subjects and other things in other specializations and all this, and I will decide that which suits me the best and which in which I have the most interest, and that I will take for my research time.
Any tips you would like to give for our aspirants who are passionate about IIT?
The main thing is that never lose hope. At times you will always feel that there may be times that you will feel that you are going down, you are not able to cope up with others. But you must always know that no one is, if anyone is stronger than you, it's not because they are very good or is very genius. It's because that you are not putting much effort. If someone has started studying earlier than you, maybe he would have started from 10th class or 9th class. Then just remember the simple thing that if you can put so much labor which he had put in 4 years, if you can put it in 2 years, you will be ahead of him. It's like that. And one thing you must take it for sure, that no one is born great. It's you who becomes great with your doings and other thing. Your strategies, your thinking, and think big, you will become big.
It was a great opportunity to interact with you, Mr. Gaurav. Thank you very much.
Thank you.